Alright, what's going on, everybody? I am pretty late today. 12 minutes late. Woo! But, I was working on stuff, so yeah. Had to be. But, working on cool stuff, too. Oh, man. Can't wait to share with you guys some of the stuff that I work on behind the scenes. Anywho, what up, though, people? How's everybody doing tonight? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick, because... Is there any other kind of tweet besides a nice and quick one? Just kidding, I'm always super slow. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What do I say today? I'm getting tired of tweeting. Hold on. Do you think it's healthy to spend, Do you think it's healthy to spend so much time on social media platforms like Twitter? I think from now on, I'm going to write you letters when I start streaming. No. Son of a... Okay. I think it's healthy to spend so much time on social media platforms like Twitter. I think from now on, I'm going to write you letters when I start streaming. Sweet. Whatever, man. Ooh, we got two. Oh, there's a tiny space. One single comment in between these super chats. Which means... This was so close to a double, and yet here we are with a single. Slap. Keldon Anderson, thank you very much for the buck. Appreciate it. Thank you. Saying my first slap? It is. Also pick a number from 1 to 30, random rank 2, 6-star rank up. Okay. My random number between 1 and 30 is... 5. Because what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. And that's what you got. So number 5. Miro Watang. Sending over 2 pounds. So close, Miro. So close to the slap. With the hey you pair. What up, Miro? How you doing? Thank you very much for the 2 pounds. Change that to that. There we go. Oh, thank you. Why watch this when I can watch the new glorious mass rank up vid? Good question. As long as you're watching something on my channel, right? Oh, man. Alright, let's get started, eh? A little bit behind in the arenas because yesterday we did the incursions push instead of doing some arena grinding. So we've got some makeup work to do. Luckily, I decided not to go for War Machine in round 1, otherwise that would have been awkward. I don't know if I'm going to go for him in round 2. I really would like to, and I feel like it might be a mistake if I don't. But, well, I really want to finish up a couple videos that I've been working on, and I feel like the clock is ticking. There's only so long that that these videos are going to be as cool as they possibly could be, so I might just skip out on the arena grinds, might put aside other videos, and just focus on the couple that I really want to get out. Vincenzo sending over 3, saying, BG, I graduated high school today. Hey, Vincenzo, congratulations, man. Good stuff. Is my game frozen already? Oh, there we go. But congratulations, dude. Welcome to the real world, where it's simultaneously not as scary as some people will have you believe, and also just as scary, and also even worse than what people say. You've made it though. You're here to experience it all. Luckily, as an MCOC player, you've already experienced the high highs and the low lows, so you'll be ready for life. That's what this game really does to us. It sets us up for life. But yeah, Vincenzo, thank you very much for the 3, dude. Psychotic Gaming also sent over 4 saying rank up videos are my favorites. I'm happy that so many of you like those videos. Seriously, when I first started making those videos, I had no clue if anybody would actually care at all for those videos. But a lot of people seem to dig them, so. Psychotic Gaming, thank you very much for the 4, dude. Much appreciated. Wait, Laura's in here saying, hey, so I've got a fun story, true story. Laura told me she was going to tell a story tonight, and she didn't tell me what story, so I have no idea what to actually expect, but I know I'm going to have to read this, and if I don't read this, I'm going to hear about it until the end of time. Alright, what is this story? One time I gave Brian a bloody face. Let me explain. Okay, I feel like I instantly know the exact story that you're talking about. Brian and I were walking back from a park, yep. He told me to get on his back, and he started to give me a piggyback ride, as, of course, I always do with everybody, not just with Laura. That's, it's a part of life, piggyback rides. Anyway, suddenly Brian's buddy's little bro comes along, and BG challenges him to a race. I mean, you gotta assert some kind of, authority, you know? Show dominance. Of course I'm gonna beat this punk kid in a race. I asked if he wanted me to get down, and he was like, no, I got this. He starts taking off 5 steps and falls to the ground. You know, I wasn't used to the weight distribution, and it wasn't really my fault. I told everyone I gave it to him, and then he never talks back again. Oh, man. Yeah. I basically fell face first into the asphalt of the street. I didn't really care about my own face. I was just terrified that, like, I mean, you know, what do you do when you're giving somebody a piggyback ride? They're on your back and you're like holding their legs, right? So I'm like terrified that as I'm going down and, like, you know, holding Laura's legs, like I'm just like I'm just launching her face into the cement. And yeah, that was the only thing I cared about, was like, holy crap, did I just kill someone? Like, I was thinking the worst. I was like, oh god, no. What has happened? Meanwhile, Laura saw that I was going down, and I mean, she was fine. I guess she knew not to hold on for dear life, and instead just kind of you know, put her hands on my back to, like, push herself off, which only planted my face even further into the street there. So that was nice. And as she says, I was laughing my ass off. Yeah, she was definitely laughing hysterically. Meanwhile, the kid that we were racing, he was terrified because he just saw me go down like a sack of potatoes. And even this kid, at the young age of, I don't know, he's probably like 10 or 11 years old or something like that. I think I was like, I was probably 18 at the time. Cause yeah, I mean, we didn't start dating until I was 18. So yeah, even he knew at that young age how devastating of a fall it was. So he was mortified by the incident. He probably, had nightmares about it. Meanwhile, Laura was just laughing hysterically at my misfortune. Holy crap, is my wife going to be ugly forever because of me? Exactly, Easy. That's exactly what my thoughts were. It's about 10 years before we got married, but still. Alright, anyway, the Flash. Ooh, I see a membership pop up for the Flash. Thank you for the 3 months in a row, dude. Shout out to all the channel members. Appreciate the continued support. Thomas Shaw sent it over too, saying tweet. Thomas, let me check you out. Ooh, I like what I see. Hey, BG, I thought you'd like to see my newest rank 3. Although I almost didn't want to show you. You didn't want to show me your man thing? Why not? It's beautiful. The Loki over Howard play hurt my feelings. Oh, dude. You know what's funny? I thought about you, actually. I didn't say it at the time. But I know that you had the Howard ranked up even before the buff. But I'm in for Loki, dude. I didn't have a choice. I tried to play it off like I had a choice, but look at my alliance tag, dude. Had no choice whatsoever. Morning, BG. How you doing? Nice to catch you live. Been a while. What's up, Douglas? How you doing, man? Sir, do you mind if I ask for some of that beard hair to fix my hairline? LeBron James, I can help you out by not helping you out. Not in the way that you asked, at least. No one needs help with their hairline, other than covering it up with one of my bald caps. Check the link in the description. Enter offer code BANANA. Save yourself 15% more, plus free shipping. Yo, BG, what's up, Karate Mike? Gauntlet was so fun. So was 7.2. Super duper enjoyable. 24 hours of MCOC. Dude, you got more done in 24 hours than some people do in, like, 24 months? I don't know. That was a lot of content, man. That was a whole lot of content. That's good, though, dude. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Gauntlet, too. I mean, the first, like, few fights, I was kind of hating myself. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. Once I got through MODOK, which I still can't even explain it, guys. How MODOK was giving me everything, man. I don't even know. Like, I've fought MODOK so many times in war and everything. I'm not gonna say I've never died to the guy, but even when he was a newer character, even when it was back in like the old Alliance war map, when it was like stun immune, Bane, all that stuff, like I was still fighting him there, and I was doing a better job than I was doing in the Gauntlet. Anyway, doesn't really matter. But yeah, the Gauntlet was super fun. 7.2, I'm looking forward to it. Although, seriously, man, after watching you use that Ghost, like, I already knew how crazy a rank 3 Ghost was. For those of you that don't know, Karate Mike and I, we're in the same battle group. Not only are we in the same battle group, but also Panda Man Pete is in the Alliance, and he's been playing Ghost forever. And, of course, he has a 6-star rank 3 Ghost, also at 6200. So, it's not like I've never seen people play Ghost before. It's just, like, the time gap between 7.1 and 7.2, and the not extreme availability of 6 stones, but the increased availability of 6 stones has allowed more players to invest in their 6-star Ghosts. And now I know, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know the number of people that were using their, like, even if people had the 5 and 6-star version of Ghost, there was a bunch of people using the 5-star version still. And I just wonder, like, man, how many of those people have retired their 5-star Ghost in the time between 7.1 and 7.2? Now they're working with their 6-star Ghost at rank 3, 6200, with the attack bonus, all that stuff. And it's like, damn, do I really still want to do a Legends run? Hell yeah, I do. But, it is making me nervous. Static 705 though. What's up, Static? Saying, what's up, BG? My luck continues. Daughter got me a 6-star Squirrel Girl today. 37 teams now. Damn, dude. Very nice. After the last 2 months, worried about content drought now. I wouldn't worry about it just yet. Well, like, I mean, maybe in... oh, man, excuse me. Maybe in the form of content that is, you know, going to take up, like, more time or something like that. But, like, Kabam... They really try to keep us playing this game throughout the summer. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but that's why they have like that whole summer appreciation calendar thing. I don't even know what I just did, but I claimed some rewards. Neat, I got some ISO. Oh, it's too late now. Anyway, that's why they have the Summer of Pain as well, and that's, I think, at least, that's why it's like stretched out the way that it is. So we still have that, and that's gonna be like a unique fight once a week. Like I said, it's gonna be a different form of content, so it's not gonna take up a ton of time in the day, but it's still like something to look forward to each week. But yeah, then we probably will have a bit of content drought. Such is the nature of game development. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 5. Congrats on the Squirrel Girl. Need to get your daughter a present or something. Sebastian sending over 20 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. And hey, BG, you the king, man. I love you. Sebastian, thank you, man. Super generous. Kind of you to say. Thank you, dude. Appreciate all them loonies and toonies. Thank you very much. Sorry, you're treating me like Pixie tonight. Treating you like Pixie tonight. Your last one is I miss Lola too, even though I hardly knew her. Miss Laura. What is Laura saying? Or we still miss her a lot? Yeah, we do. We still talk about Lola sometimes. Brian, read Corey. Okay, let me see. Dingus, I missed my pup, or how'd you get over losing Laura? Oh, man. Corey. Sorry to hear that you just lost a pup of yours. Pup passed this week in a tragic accident. A mystery dog is gone. He was a lab pit mix, and I miss him. Dang, Corey. Sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, like Laura said, we still talk about Lola all the time. I mean, we just talked about Lola, like, I don't know, like the day before Laura left, which was like 6 days ago or something, so. Corey's not even reading mine anymore. I'm halfway across the country right now, so I can't even yell through the door. Yeah, which means I don't have to read your messages anymore. You can't yell at me. At least, I mean, you could try. Might wake up your, you know, the people around you rather than me hearing it. Ikmal Hisharm? Oh man, I probably messed up your name so bad. I'm so sorry if I did. But thank you very much for the 5 saying, hey BG, about those milestone rewards you leave in the overflow. Does it expire after a certain time? Can I just keep them there for 4th of July event? Hold on, which... Oh, I have your phone number? Blocked. You talking about these milestone rewards? I mean, these ones expire, yeah. Maybe you're talking about a different thing, though. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. But, yeah, like, all these... Like, they have a duration on them. You can see the time on them. And then I just claimed them right before they expire. Right, honestly, these revives, I don't even have to leave them in there anymore, because they last in this overflow for 2 weeks. And I'm sure I'll do a Legends run in the next 2 weeks, right? So, I mean, I did claim a few that were expiring. That's why they have 2 days instead of, like, 10 hours. But, yeah, is there some other overflow that you're talking about? Because I'm not sure what those would have to do with the 4th of July event, so I might be missing something. Okay, you just said yes, those BG. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, those definitely expire. You gotta claim before time runs out. Normally what I'll do is I'm gonna have to hide my face for a second. But you see right behind my face that little chest icon over here next to the Stanley Cup over here. I keep an eye on that, and when it's under 24 hours before something will expire, it'll tell you there. So normally I check that like when I log in the first time for the day, and then also when I log out for the last time at night kind of thing. Alright, so the arena. Bro, what the hell happened to your units? I spent a bunch on the I-bomb grind, and then I spent 3k on the... what's it called? The Cavalier bundle. Thomas Shaw sent over another buck saying, BG, I forgive you for not picking Howie. I'll have you know, though, I did bring him to the gauntlet, and can claim solos on Nightcrawler and Killmonger with Howard the Duck. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. They took him into the gauntlet. Sweet. Good stuff, man. Alright, let's get back to grinding, shall we? Yeah. Finally catching live. Damn time zones. What's up, Tomo? Dude's talking to BG. Why did you time him out? Yeah, I mean, that was okay. Still prefer no all caps, but we don't have to be that strict with it. The Spider-Ham unduped, 6-star worth, rank 2. Debatable. I don't know anything about your situation. So Spider-Ham, he's a good champion, but like I don't know. Worth is not really the right question to ask. I don't think. Because yeah, he's like Spider-Ham is powerful enough that you can justify sinking rank up resources into the champion, yes. But is he going to be your best option? And that I can't answer. But that's how you have to think of it. Like, is he going to be more valuable than the other 5-star champions you have? That's always my first thought, is like somebody asking if a 6-star is worth ranking up. Well, have you looked at your 5-star champions today? Because oftentimes 5 stars will be better to rank up. But Spider-Ham, he doesn't need to be awakened. He's good for like just generalized fights. He's good if you need some way to prevent some degen damage from happening, but there's really not too many instances of those, to be honest. He is good if you need power sting, which again, there's not too many instances of those. He is a good champ, but in my opinion, I think there's a lot of better champs. For generalized purposes, at least. What does the 35 mil next to Spider-Ham mean? That is the estimated cutoff. So the one on the left, that's the 6-star estimation. And then the number on the right is the 5-star. So I'll give you a little bit of an explanation as to where these numbers are coming from. They're total guesses. And if you're ever going to go for one of these champions in the arena, I highly recommend going higher than my guesses. But the reason that I put Spider-Ham at 35 mil as a guess for the 5-star compared to the higher cutoff of 50 mil for the rework crystal that you can see I just have marked with a War Machine there. I feel like War Machine, since he's kind of an exclusive as a 5-star, I feel like more people will be grinding for that guy, so put him at a little bit of a higher guessing point compared to Spider-Ham. And then you also get like the full dupe, which matters more for the 6-star. I mean, I could be totally off when it comes to the 6-star version of the champions. It's possible that Spider-Ham will go higher than the rework, but I'm also thinking that the rework has 3 different champs in it compared to Spider-Ham's 1. So yeah, I don't know, that was probably not the best explanation, but it's all just a big guessing game. And then round 2, I'll adjust my guesses based off of what round 1 was. And yeah. You take Bitcoin for bald caps yet? I want to buy a couple dozen for the next year or so. Well, first off, you only need 1. As much as I would like to take your money and all that for several. Unless you want to get different scents, which, hey, that's totally fine. But these things will last. They've got a pretty good shelf life on them, you know. But no, do not accept the bitcoins. How accurate is your prediction for Arena? Less and less accurate as the days go on, man. This new Arena system, it's still so new that the scores are all over the place, and it's very difficult to predict what these champions will realistically go for on a daily basis. So, yeah. Fine, Brian, since you ignored me, I'll just start handing out your phone number. The first number is 1. What? All right, fine. What are you saying? Brian, 2 up. I'm not saying I'll call you. I'm saying I'm threatening to give it out. Okay. Well, you know what? I've got your phone number too. Don't forget. BG, come on, you could have easily scammed him like you did to me. What you talking about? I've never scammed anyone. What? BG hating on another character. Here we go again. Hating on another character. You're saying Spider-Ham? Or did I mistakenly say a different character and already forget who I talked about? Because I wasn't hating on Spider-Ham. Like I said, I think he's a good champ. But I also think that other champs take priority over Spider-Ham for rank-up considerations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's the same combination as my luggage. Oh man, easy. You fool. I can't believe you gave that out over the internet. You better hope I never come across your luggage. Yeah, but I never know mine is ringing. My mom had to call you. Yeah. Well, let's not talk about that. Hold on. Wait, I'm in the wrong... Oh, there we go. No, I still don't see it. Miro, I was actually looking. You said last for Man Rocks. I was looking for a Man Rocks. I don't see anybody. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Aha, there was a space. What is this? Let's see. Can you shout out my son? We were watching you from Tijuana, Mexico. Manrox Jr. is his gamer name. Manrox Jr., shout out to you. Appreciate both of you watching the channel. Oh! Is that the last Zarnian special? I'm looking for another message. I guarantee you guys I'm not going to find another message. Nope. 0 messages, just... Hey, my name's Last Zarnian. I found this. Here you go. My knees! Dude. That's freaking Zarnian, man. Thank you, dude. What can I even say? Laura's in here today. As well. I didn't man, I think I accidentally rhymed there. I didn't even mean to say the word today. I meant to say Laura's in here too. Thank you, dude. Super freaking generous with the last Zarnian special. Wait, why is it showing twice? Alright, I think YouTube is just bugged out. I kid you guys not, it's showing twice. No. Yeah, that couldn't have been, right? Yeah. No, it's only the once. That would be crazy. The last Zarnian, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Blackout MF also sent over to saying 1-800-BALD-CAP. Got your back, BG. Thank you, dude. That's right. If you guys want a bald cap and you don't have access to the internet to use my beautiful crafted website, you can ring that number. The Stealth Spidey arena cutoff really threw me. I picked him up with an easy 2-day grind. Dude, yeah, that one was ridiculous. The Stealth Spidey grind. We're going to see more of those. That's definitely not the last time we're going to see something like that. Every time it happens, it probably won't happen again for like at least a few rounds. But we're gonna see stuff like that again for sure. What the heck? Head, shoulders, and toes. Knees are missing because last Sarnian blew them away. Wow. EG is a good rapper name. You know, I had a rapper name and I didn't realize it was already taken. Actually, I don't know who started it first. I feel like maybe I started it first. I don't know. But my rapper name was Lil B. But that actually is somebody. I was mad when I found out, man. It's like, damn, well, all right. I guess since this person actually put out music, I gotta find a new name. He beat me to putting something out officially, so rip. Brian, do you have a middle name? Yeah, Deej, I do. My middle name is Danger. No, I don't know. I do have a middle name, but it's secret. It rhymes with Fornelius. No, I'm just kidding. I was just trying to think of a cool sounding name, which is Cornelius. That's not actually it. Anyway, you can be Lil Bean. That just sounds like I have little beans, and I like to think I have normal sized beans. Whoever puts Yondu in the arena deserves to get kicked right in the effing crotch. Dang, dude. Yondu ain't even that bad. Although I agree. DJ in chat, I highly recommend the show Invincible. It's on Amazon Prime. It is so good. I've heard a lot of people say good things about that show. Lil Brain. Oh my god. Sergeant Joker sent it over to Saint. Sergeant Joker sent it over to Saint. Really? Really, Sergeant Joker? That's what you're gonna say? You had the entire... You had the floor, man. You had all of our attentions. And that is what you chose to say. I hope it was worth it. Thank you for the 2, dude. Dweezy sent it over $1 as well. What's up, man? Where are you at? Here we go. What's up, BG? Hope all is well, bro. Thank you, dude. Yeah, man. All is well. I'm right back at you, man. Hope everything is good in your world. Thank you, dude. Ryan's middle name is Bartholomew. This is true. It's not the middle name that I was born with, but that's what it came to be. I'll tell the story really quick because it's been a long time since I told the story. It's a very short story. You know, used to work in you know, like security alarm systems, and the first job I had, I was the guy. Like, it changed over. I was there for almost 10 years, so it changed a bit over time. But when I first started, I was the guy that called when your alarm went off and was like, "Yo, man, you getting burglarized? You need the cops?" And you know, working at night and everything like that, you do more than that. When someone calls in, you have to be like the tech support and stuff like that too. When the rest of the office is gone for the day and everything. So I was trying to help this little old lady, and she had a really hard time hearing. And every time I told her my name, which she asked for like a dozen times, she would or I guess it would be like this. What's your name? Brian. And I would like say it louder each time, you know, like, my name is Brian. And then eventually she was just like, "Oh, Bart, you're so sweet." So then everybody in the office for the next, up until I left, so this is like 8 years later or something like that, they just called me Bart, including my boss. That just became my name. The only people that would still say my actual name, they would just say Brian Bartholomew Grant. Put in like 37 hours in 3 days. I'm exhausted. Roboto, that's a lot of freaking hours in 3 days. Good lord. Thomas sending over another buck saying, BG, also wanted you to wanted to tell you my first day of map 7 with epic mods has gone very well. Used a few items, but you're totally right. Just the coordination of it is the biggest difference. Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. That's good though, dude. That's good. And this is, I bet you as time goes on, it's only going to get easier and easier, and you're still going to have to use items from time to time. That's the nature of this game. No matter how good we get at this game, there's always going to be things that happen. We're always going to get, we'll be overconfident and thinking we're going to get a killing blow on the opponent or something like that, and they survive with 1% and hit you with a special 3 and kill you. There's always going to be those days. But yeah, as time goes on, it'll just get easier and easier for you. The thing about map 7 too, and actually this goes for all maps, just to a lesser degree for the lower level maps, you don't always have the best option right away. But you can, after you go through your path a few times, you start to get a sense for like, oh, you know what? It'd be really good if I had this champion ranked up that I could bring to AQ. So eventually your team will change. Everything will be nice and easy. And yeah, it's just a matter of setting it all up from the start. BG, you and Lil B need to collab? I would love to. I would love to. I actually did write... Man. I can't even remember. I'm sure I told Laura this at some point, but it's been so long since this was a thing. I don't even know if she remembers. I did write a rap song once. I never performed it. It was only written. And I don't remember if I may still have it written somewhere. It might have gotten lost in time. But, yeah. The name of it was, actually, no. I'm not going to say the name. Just in case I still want to make it one day. Because it's a great name. So, yeah. One day, man. One day I'm going to make this song and it's going to be incredible. Yes, I remember. Yes, I know you're normal. You made a song about it. I'm not talking about that. Alright, you're heading out? Yeah, it's later over there, huh? Alright, good night. It's funny you say that. I'm kind of wishing I had invested 6 stones into Namor earlier on. Yo, BG, who should I rank up to rank 5? Doom, Red Mag, Sig 40, Void, Sig 180, or CGR? Only other rank is Ghost, of course. It's the only other rank 5 saying. So, okay, Doom, Red Mags, or Void, or CGR. I would go with either Doom or Red Mags, probably. If you run Suicides, I would probably favor Red Mags, would I? I don't know. Yeah, I would favor Red Mags, though. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know where you're at in the game. I don't know if you're Cavalier yet. If you're not Cavalier, Red Mags is going to help you the most out of those. If you are Cavalier, well, then you really need to be ranking up your champions based on the... What's it called? Based on the variants they're looking to do. But Ghost is a villain. And both Doom and Red Mags, they're also villains. So you could go with one of those champs to help you out in the villain variant. Should be a good one to start with. But I would go with one of those two. One of those two. Brian has made many a songs. This is true. I have made a lot. Wide variety of genre: rap, opera, rock, metal, children's. Children's? I'm a grown-ass man. I've never made a children's song. Have I made a children's song? Maybe I have. I don't know. But I have made a lot of different music, yeah. This is true. That's not the extent of it either. I've made I think I might have told you guys this before too. You know, since my drum set was electronic, I used it to. I would imagine myself walking through a creepy forest, and what some of the sounds would be like. And there was like an owl. Like there's just like weird sounds built into this drum set. One of them was like an owl sound. So yeah, I was just like playing really just weird, creepy ambient noises. That's right. No, I'm not a psychopath. I promise it. It's gonna be hard to make that case though after hearing all this tonight. AP hashtag AP wallet raid. Is that an AP waves raid? Thank you for the raid, dude. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, I guess stomping on children could make a sequence of noises one may perceive as a song. Hunter. Now you know, actually I don't know if you know, but I never actually stomped on any children. That was just my Godzilla fantasy, working at a clothing store. You got rid of the drum set? I still have it. It's just I haven't been able to play it in like 3 years now or something. Which really sucks, man, for a lot of reasons. One, it was just really fun. Two, I feel like I'm just like every day that goes by that I can't play drums, like that was my way to stay in shape. So every day that goes by that I can't play drums, I just gain like a fraction of a pound. Like, you guys ever seen the movie Office Space when they talk about stealing a fraction of a penny? That's how it is for me, and you know, not having a drum set. Where they're like, oh yeah, you're stealing a fraction of a penny, but over time it adds up. Well, for me, I'm only gaining a fraction of a pound every day, but over the course of 3 years, it started to add up, man. I need to be able to drum. Maximus 705. What's up, Maximus? Saying hashtag AP wallet raid. AP waves just crushed the gauntlet. What's up, buddy? Grind and lurk. Nice. AP waves. Well done, dude. And yeah, man, thank you again for the raid. I see you in here now. B Daniels signing over to saying hashtag B Daniels wallet. Thanks, man. Thanks for the B Daniels wallet raid. Much appreciated. By the day, I'm starting to love Overseer's look more. Agreed. I don't know if I should try to get him on Cavs or Arena. Most likely Cavs, because the pain of not pulling him will be better than not getting him in the arena. That's true. Well, I don't know. They're both pretty painful. So I definitely agree with that, though, man. No matter how you look at it, if you miss, oh, it hurts. I miss playing drums too. I got a belly when I stopped. Yeah, man. It sucks, dude. Because I was never really that into exercise. To this day, I still hate the idea of exercise. But dude, I love drumming. And while it's not the same, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be ripped to the bone just from playing drums all day. But dude, that like took the place of like just think of any other cardio workout, running on a treadmill or an exercise bike or an elliptical or whatever else. That's what it was, man. I was sweatier playing drums than I was doing that other stuff. Overseer's trophies all over his body. He looks awesome. Dude, that's true. That's what they are. They're freaking trophies. So my 6-star stealth Spidey is rank 2. Just recently beat Grandmaster. Should I take Black Widow deodorant to rank 2 or Sim Supreme? Hold on. So my 6-star stealth Spidey is going to rank 2. Just recently beat Grandmaster. Should I take? Yeah, you got to start thinking about the content you're going up against, because those are wildly different champions. Black Widow deodorant or Sim Supreme, that's about as opposite from one another as you can get, unless you are really actually trying to find the most opposite champions. Which tells me that you're not ranking for content, you're ranking just for fun, just because you think these are cool champs. And if that's the case, hey man, there's nothing wrong with ranking up who you enjoy, who you have fun with. Rank away. But if you're talking about the best way to just like approach the game to save resources, getting through content kind of thing, then yeah, you got to look at the content and decide based off of that what you need. Go into a quest and take a look at the boss, determine if you have a counter or not, and if not, what champion can help you counter him. And go from there. All that said, I think Sim Supreme is, in general, a more used champion universally. But if you already have other mystics, then is he going to help you? Anything that replaces traditional cardio is the best because cardio is the worst. Agreed, dude. It sucks. Lost 10 pounds this last 2 weeks from being sick. Hardly been eating, and more comes out than in. It sucks. Damn, Hunter. That does suck. Although, congrats on the weight loss, I guess. You know, I mean, I really do hope you feel better soon because, yeah, this is, of course, a lot more of a serious sickness. But that was, dude, I still remember it was in, like, I think I've told you these guys before, too, but I think it was in, like, the 8th grade or something. And there was a GameStop right near my house. And we would just ride our bikes to that GameStop every single day, man. We had nothing else to do. We were little punk kids. I had a job. Actually, wait, did I have a job at that point? Well, I don't know. I don't remember if I had a job at that point or not. But anyway, so yeah, I'm like 14 years old or something. I did have a job at 14, but I also quit that job when I broke my ankle. Anyway, one day I was just like staring at the wall of games in this GameStop, and dude, I was just feeling nauseous, man. Like I just started getting dizzy. I started sweating like crazy. I'm just standing there in like an air-conditioned freaking GameStop, and you know, like as I'm staring at the wall of games, like the boxes of the games, they start like I'm going cross-eyed and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of here, man. I don't know what's going on, but I gotta go. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel sick for too long. I only felt sick for like a few hours. But dude, I didn't have an appetite at all for like a week. It was incredible. That was the best weight loss program I'd ever been on. Just didn't have an appetite. Didn't feel like eating. That was the only time in my life that's ever happened. Even when I'm sick these days, I'm like, oh man, I really don't feel so good. You're allowed to eat buckets of ice cream when you don't feel good, right? Like that's a thing. Yeah, let's get a couple pizzas too, because I really don't feel good. So make a trip by Taco Bell. Hungry. Ridwan Kareem sent an over 5 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, at what SIG level would you say a rank 3 Omega gets the edge over a 565 Omega? Hard to say, man. Hard to say. I want to say roughly 100. I think it depends on the matchup a little bit, but I would say roughly 100. The degen damage is still better on a 565, even when the rank 3 is 100. But actually, let's pull up Atme so I can illustrate my point a little bit better here. Let's check this out. Where are you at, buddy? There you are. Okay, so 5-star, rank 5. You can see at SIG 200, it's nearly 2,000 degen damage, 1950. And then let's say 6-star, rank 3, SIG 100. It's a little over 1,400. So that's still quite a big difference in favor of the 5-star in the form of degen. But when you think about just the increased attack that you have, that you're going to be dealing on your regular hits, to make up that difference, and even even in fights where you're barely hitting the opponent and you still have like mostly just the degen damage in the work, well, you do still have the higher health pool on Omega Red. You've got the adrenaline to help boost that even further a bit. So I can't tell you exactly what SIG level the 6-star version of the champ takes over, but I'd say it's somewhere in the 100 ballpark. The higher the SIG, obviously, the easier it becomes to just have the 6-star take over. But yeah. Thank you for the 5, dude. Well, if I had a job then, there are literally 7 weeks in my life since age 15 where I didn't have a job. Yeah, so what happened is I had a job from like, I don't want to say the day I turned 14, but I think it was pretty soon after, because my birthday, my actual birthday, not like the liar birthdays that some of you like to say I have every day. My actual birthday is in February, and wait a minute, hold on a sec. I'm trying to think of the timeline of all this. Okay, all right, I think I remember now. So my birthday is in February, right? So I had a job at a grocery store I was only there for like a few months, and then I was just bagging groceries, stocking shelves, that kind of thing. And you have to be 16 to be on the register.
Man loves beans.
So I couldn't do that. But anyway, in the summertime, I broke my ankle skating. And it had to have been that summer, because then, yeah, the following year, that's when I was in high school. So yeah, that was my break from having a job. And then I didn't have a job again, like an actual, like employed by someone job, until I was 16, 17. It might have been 17. I think in those, oh no, actually, oh man. Well, I don't know if this actually counted as being employed, or if this was like I don't know what you call it, like a contractor kind of thing. But I did some data entry work at some point for like an actual company. But it was like at home, like I just had this box of info, and I would just enter that data online before that was like an obsolete job where every form you fill out is online these days, you know? But it was just taking forms that people filled out on pen and paper and putting that stuff in. So I had that at some point between employments. And then, the standard cutting the grass, shoveling snow kind of stuff. And then when I was 17... had to have been before I was 17 though, because I don't think I started driving myself to work. Was I? I don't know. I also worked as an assistant to my drum instructor, but that guy was a D-bag. Vincenzo sending over a couple of super chats though. Thank you, dude, saying, "Hey BG, congrats on your gauntlet rewards. It was nice to see somebody like you finally luck out for once. Thanks, man. Even if that Nexus did even things out a little. Yeah, just a little. I actually have some clips that I was gonna upload as highlights, but it felt weird uploading them as highlights since each one was only like one crystal. But I have like 3 of those, so I'm actually gonna upload those maybe in the next day or two. Over the past few weeks, just I popped open a couple crystals at the end of streams, like 6 stars, cav crystals, kind of stuff. Before anyone gets the wrong idea about the cav crystals, I only say cav crystals because they were part of the 3K Cavalier bundle offer. I didn't actually buy the calves with units. But yeah. Vincenzo, thank you though, dude. Much appreciated, man. Only Zundog sent it over to saying, Bean Goon, hi. How are ya? Pineapple juice. You got some? Because I'm thirsty, dude. I can go for some pineapple juice. Where? was a comma after that. I was trying to see if there was a different message. There's no other message, though. It just ends there. Pineapple juice. Okay. Well, thank you, dude. Christopher Cordova sent it over to you saying, shout out to Daniela, who is in New York doing God knows what. Oh, man. It's just a funny way of saying it. Christopher, thank you, dude. And yeah, man, shout out to Daniela in New York. Thank you, dude. Huzzah, also sent over one of them Australian bucks saying, hey, BG, how much did the pirate have to pay to get his new earrings? Buck an ear. Okay. Boo, dude. AP Wave sending over a buck. Saying my rank 3 Namor is now Sig 120, and my prestige is up to 12.6k. Nice. Still have a way to go to catch Lefty. Dude, that's awesome though, man. Sig 120. Man, God, I miss Namor. I really love Namor as a champion. And Namor, I don't know how like the entire community feels about Namor, but at least in my alliance, we've got some Namor haters. Like, it comes up every once in a while, a conversation about just like good mutants to use, because of course there's always so many good mutants, right? And yeah, man, there's been some Namor haters. And I'm happy that he was useful in this challenge. Just shows that he's still got it. But I've always loved Namor. I would love to get him as a 6-star. Really love to. Son of a game crash. Come on, man. Have not even been playing for an hour. It's messed up. Huzzah sent over another buck saying, did you hear the news from NASA? They found evidence of a feline-like life form on Mars. Unfortunately, it was hit by their rover. Oh no. Turns out Curiosity killed the cat. Okay. What is this? What does this even have to do with Mars? Really? Somebody's just trying to turn the Curiosity killed the cat joke with some sort of present day relevance? Boo, dude. Ah, boo, man. Huzzah. Boo, dude. Is Namor a must for the gauntlet? No. There is no single champion that is a must for the gauntlet. You can get through the gauntlet with a variety of champions. Let me hop in AQ real quick. Ooh, the boss is open. I don't really have good champions to fight a boss, but I'll give it a whirl. Let's try it out. What does this guy even have? All special attacks from blockable. Under pressure. When the attacker dashes back. Yeah. The disorient. Aspect of death. Conflictor. I hate that they put Conflictor on this guy. Because my champion... I want to land debuffs on this guy, man. He's poison immune anyway. All my champions I brought in because of poison. I need to stop doing this. I need to take out... Day 1 in AQ, I didn't feel like thinking and I just threw in my poison champs. But I should really take out Man-Thing. I should really take out my Man-Thing more often, you know? And put another champions in his place. Alright. Let's see. What can I do? I could try to throw special 3s with this guy, because it deals some passive damage. So we'll give this a whirl real quick. Although it's probably going to go poorly. Oh my god, it's a lot of debuffs on myself. My headphones for a few minutes. Headphones down for a few minutes, and all I kept hearing was boo, dude. Oh man. What's up, Peanach? Just need to get some openings. Come on, man. Throw your special. Thank you. Do I have slower power gain or something? I feel like I'm not gaining power. Seriously. Is it? Do I have less power gain? Maybe that's just in my head. That felt normal. That 5 hits felt normal. I guess it was just in my head. I don't have any damage yet, but just you wait and see when I get to a special 3. Oh, no. I'm good. Alright, let her rip, baby. We got the extra 20% damage and everything. Let's do it. You were hitting his block before, Magoo? I know I was hitting his block. For some of those. Oh, that pushed him to a special too? Does he have increased power gain? Oh, it's because there's a deep... Oh, no! That's not good. That's really bad, guys. Okay. We're hanging on. Okay, good. And I'm only going to get a second special 3 off. And then I'm going to time out. Alright, well I want him to use this before I use my special this time. But we got him below half. That's pretty good work, right? Weakness and Conflictor. I mean, the weakness doesn't reduce power gain. It reduces my attack. So it's misunderstanding. Alright, he's down to 43%. Let's hop back in here. Let's see if we can finish this up. Need one more round of it. Should I use King Groot this time? Okay. Let's try with King Groot. I'm gonna give it a whirl with this guy. I'm not gonna have the most damage right off the bat, but I should be able to build up more Furies. So I'm curious to see how this goes. I can't build Furies if he's not gonna throw his specials though. There we go. Ugh, I didn't build any Furies. Damn it, dude. That sucked. And we've got one Fury banked. God, it's hard to even see my buff bar. All these different icons flowing around. Come on, give me some more Furies, please. Ugh. Just not getting them. I'll throw it. Hope it doesn't push him to a special too. Nerf King Groot? I know, this man is freaking P. If you're doing the gauntlet again, would you change anything aside from farming potions beforehand? I would farm potions, and then I would also have built up my Aegon on Doom. After watching somebody do that, it seemed pretty good. Otherwise, no, I felt good about it. I mean, I probably could have just brought in Ghost and saved resources that way too, but I really didn't want to use Ghost. So I like the team that I brought. I just realized I could feed him power by parrying to get my openings. Oh man, Conflictor actually helps here a bit. So I want to use it in that way. Down to 16%. I think I'm going to time out again. This is... You guys have heard of the Corvus timeout method, but have you heard of the King Groot and I-Bomb timeout methods? The difference here is these guys don't know when to quit. You don't pause. King Groot has never heard of the word pause before. Not in his vocabulary. He's full throttle. All damage all the time. Man never lets up. And I want to get another 5 hitting at least. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I didn't think this would take this long. One more time. And then we could be done. We could be out of here. And I can read what you guys are saying again. Let's go, King Groot. Finish it up, bud. Right, Hien, what's up, Haj? I could just dash backwards a bunch of times to get myself into healing mode. Oh, I didn't shrug that disorient off. I've been shrugging it off. Look at that heal, man. 218 every half second. This guy isn't even SIG 200. What a beast. 379 with the disorient on myself. Good lord. King Groot, how are you so good? Alright, I'm gonna stall just a little bit with this 379 every half second heal. Full yellow bar. Easy. I was fully expecting Dilly to snipe it one of those times. Honestly, I was expecting someone else to snipe it too, but nobody felt like it. What's up, PWF? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Dude, this really threw me off. I thought this variation, I was taking this bottom route. I was like, why is there a thing on my path? No. This, I go up this time. Here's the acid wash. Yeah. Alright, I'll save this fight for later though. We'll get out of here. I'll go back to... You know what? I'm gonna go auto fight through a quest or something. We'll do that. GG, predictions on the Cavalier July 4th unit offers. I don't know, man. We just gotta wait and see when they get here. A little too hard to predict that sort of stuff. Take what we see last year, add a tiny bit to it. That's what you're gonna get this year. Roughly. Alright, we got a potion to the right. So let's go this way. Alright, now that we put all that work in Alliance Quest, time to kick back and let the game do some of the playing for me. Usually, how long do you think of doing YouTube? Oh man, Robert, I never even planned to do YouTube. At least not in like a gaming channel. Other YouTube, I've had plenty of other YouTube ideas because YouTube is just a sweet platform. But for gaming, I never expected to be here in the first place, so I have no idea. The rest of your message though, or anything you want to bounce off to. You mentioned in your final ride video you didn't want to do YouTube for a long time. Now after 4 years, anything changed? I mean, things change in 4 years. But I would say I still have a similar mindset where I don't really want to be a video game YouTuber. It sounds like I'm like insulting people that make channels for video games, which of course I'm not, because that's what this channel is. So yeah, no disrespect in that. It's just like somebody saying they don't want to be a doctor or something like that, right? That's just all I mean. Is I don't really want to have a video game YouTube channel forever, or at least, like, if I did have a video game YouTube channel, something that I would just upload to very casually and not really think about like who's watching or not watching the video, you know. But yeah, I like YouTube. YouTube's just cool, man. Like, I probably will have other channels. I still do want to make a video game more than anything, but you know, the more time that I play video games and kind of analyze how they work and watch new games come out and watch a lot of them fail, I realize, man, it's so hard to make a game, and I don't know if I'll ever get there, but it'd be really fun if I could. So, all that to say, I mean, some things change, but a lot of it is still the same. A lot of my thoughts and feelings are still the same from that time. PG, could you like my post on Twitter? Francis09915042. Is that your bank info or something, dude? What's with all those numbers? Sure, man. Did you tweet at me? Let me see. I don't see a tweet with that name. If it wasn't recent, then I can't go digging for it. I do see a Venom the Duck fact here, though. Let's check this out real quick. I hear Michael Bay movie sets are real stinky winky. What is this? Venom the Duck facts. Ever seen a Michael Bay movie? Lots of explosions. Where do those come from, and how do they afford them? I'll answer that with a question. Where does Venom the Duck release a monumental amount of gaseous bean buildup in his intestines? Whoa. It's crazy, his bowel control, you know? Impressive man, that Venom the Duck. Or should I say, just impressive duck, that Venom the Duck. Hope Thronebreaker offers are good, sitting on 11k units and 1 million battle chips right now. Seems right on pace. Yeah, definitely, man. You'll be good to go with 15k, probably. Oh yeah, I feel BG. I'm an IT guy, and I don't want to be an IT guy. Well, I mean, it's a little bit different. Like, it's not... I might have come off in the wrong way, because it's not like dude, I'm enjoying being on YouTube. It's just, it wasn't like my dream. Like, you know how I don't know, I was trying to think of somebody. Seaton, probably. Seaton, I think I've heard him say, like, that. I mean, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to have YouTube channel, or I mean, now he has multiple YouTube channels, and he like very specifically wanted them around gaming, and maybe that'll change for him one day. But like that, you know, that was something that he really like intentionally set out to do. Whereas I just didn't intend for it to happen this way, and yet we're both happy doing this. So it's not like I'm, you know, miserable doing this or something. Like, dude, this is great. It's just not, it was never intended, that's all. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know if I want to do any, like, I don't know if I would want to do one thing forever. no matter what it is. Even if I did, well, I mean, maybe I would. Like, if I really got to do my absolute dream, I don't even want to say dream job. Just if I got to fulfill my dreams of making my own game and like creating my own world, I could see myself doing that for like the rest of my life, kind of thing. But 99.9% of things, even if I think it's something cool, I wouldn't want to do it forever. BG, I made my own game as an 8th grade project. It's like kind of a Mario, both my own characters that I made. That's cool, man. That's awesome. Will your video game be pay to win or free to play friendly? That's the big question. Hashtag long ass tangent. Well, my game doesn't exist, so I don't know. All the games that I've kind of thought about making, though, and planned for, there were no pay to... Well, there sort of weren't pay to win elements. So I had this cool idea. By the way, Agent Carmichael, thank you for the buck, dude. I'm gonna read your message in just a moment. But I had this cool idea where... could I even share that? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. There's certain things that I like to keep hidden, even though I'm absolutely positive. I'm certain of it. There's no one in here right now that's just like has a pen and paper, like he's about to say a secret. I'm gonna write this down and steal this idea. There's no one sitting here like that, but there's just certain things that I've thought about for like over a decade now that I'm like, yeah, man, when I finally can make a game, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And there's certain things that I don't want to share. But the bottom line is the games that I was going to start with, at least start making, they wouldn't be anything near the scale of MCOC, and there wouldn't be like pay to win elements. They would just be small little fun games. If I actually did get to create a world, I don't know what that would look like. In all those details, at least. Anyway, Agent Carmichael, thank you for the buck, dude, saying, hey, BG, tried Aegon on Doom and couldn't get past 70 hits before dying from Micro Reflect. How did people ramp him up? Mine's rank 3. Really? That's interesting, because someone else with their rank 3 Aegon showed that they got like a 206 combo or something like that. Were you parrying a lot? Because I feel like a lot... Oh, and you said 0 block damage, by the way. Oh, man, I don't know. I wouldn't ramp on Doom if I could only get 70 hits. That wouldn't be worth it to me. I actually ramped on the pig, and it wasn't that bad. If I can go back in time, I would have just never even tried to ramp on MODOK. Just because, for whatever reason, I kept failing at it. And I would have just one-shot the guy with... what's his face? With Magneto. Or, you know, I mean, if not one-shot, then... 2-shot or whatever it is. But, actually ramping on the pig wasn't the worst. It wasn't the worst thing ever. He doesn't really evade if you throw your special immediately as soon as you get it. So I had to use a few revives just because, you know, the block damage and just dying because his heavy attack animation is really fast. But that fight was gonna suck regardless, so it wasn't the worst. But I don't know, man. I don't know how other people were able to do it. I don't know their secret. Because I honestly never tried it. I was able to ramp up my 565, 170 hits each try, no parrying. B McG, did you have to do anything different? Because, yeah, I don't know. I respect that, Brian Bartholomew Grant. Everyone has secrets, including me. It's true, we all got our secrets, right? I got my pen and paper. See, some people in here are trying to steal it. My cat snuck out one of our back door and hid in our backyard under a bush for 2 hours during a storm. Hope that makes him not want to sneak out anymore. But hope we catch him next time. Dang. Well, it sounds like you're, sounds like you didn't run away, which is good. You should check out Colin and Samir's channel. They talk about creator economy and probably find something interesting about being a creator on YouTube. Colin and Samir. Is that just the name of their channel? I don't think I'm familiar with that one. May have to check it out. Alright, let's get out of here. I think I'm sufficiently energy dumped, right? How much energy do I have? Oh yeah, 12. Alright, we're dumped. Good enough. BG, don't forget to do the side quest. You only get 7 runs per week. What? Is it a weekly thing? You can't store them? How do you even do it? Well, all this stuff says 31 days. I haven't even looked at the side quest. I don't feel like it right now, though. I'll do that another time. But okay, I'll have to remember that. I'll have to look into it. I did nothing different. I left Doom with 300 total hits banked, laughed my way through MODOK and spam. Did you read Agent Carmichael's last, or was I sleeping through a tangent? I read the super chat last. If there was a different one I didn't see, maybe. But yeah, I did read it, Glory. Yeah, I don't know though. It seems like I guess there's not a lot of people in here talking about their experience with Aegon versus Doom, but from the people that I've heard, they didn't have any issues with Aegon versus Doom, so I don't know. I'll look into the side quest stuff. Maybe I'll do that stuff tomorrow. I don't know. I'll make sure I'm not screwing myself over. I want to make sure to get that stuff. All right, let's get back to the arena though. I'll probably stop at this next milestone and maybe go hit a different arena. Or maybe I'll just get all the milestones. Yeah, let's just get all the milestones. Screw it. Try one more time and see. Yeah. Should be worth it. You can hoard the keys for the final week, but the entries are 7 per difficulty per week. You probably want to do every difficulty for the cav shards, and it's 0 energy cost. Okay. Hello, BG. My situation made me realize that no matter what, you should follow your dream. I'm working towards it while doing a job I hate, but that's reality. Success takes time and dedication. Yeah, absolutely, man. And I think here's the thing. Like I will never give up on my dreams. They'll be, you know, my dreams, they may change over time, just like everybody's. But I'll never give up on chasing them. And if I don't quite make it to my ultimate dreams, I'm okay with that as long as I made the effort, as long as I tried. Guys, just remember, victory means nothing. The fight means everything. To quote Street Fighter 2. Because that's where that comes from. So yeah. As long as I try, like I mean, the more common term is like the journey means more than the destination or whatever it is, right? But it's true. Some of those side objectives, cav shards, have surfer in them. 4.5% 6-star drop rate too. Okay. 4.5%, but how many 6 stars are in there? Probably a lot, huh? You should post more VODs like you do for new account challenge. Interesting or fun moment of streams. both daily and new challenge streams. It's hard to do stuff like that, man. Yeah, you'll see other channels have you're talking more like you say all right, never mind. Sorry, I confused myself. But yeah, you're just talking about like little clips, right? Just edited down like the interesting bits of the streams and stuff like that. It's hard to do that if you don't have someone else helping you with that sort of thing. On other channels, almost every single channel you see, all of the bigger ones at least, they always have someone else doing that stuff for them. You'll hear a lot of them say it too. Like, it's not a secret thing. They'll like call out their editor's name and stuff like that, you know. But like someone else is generally doing that. If I were to like go back and edit that stuff the way I do for like the new account challenges, they're like I would not be able to do anything else. My entire life would be consumed just with that. The reality is that's a 2-person job, but for a week I could do it, you know. But anything more than a week, like, dude, I would die. BG, unicorns aren't real. Glory, you shut your filthy mouth. And there is no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find a new dream, please. How dare you, Glory. First off, I will find a new dream. Not by choice, but because I'm going to eat a lot of junk food tonight. And that will send my dreams into a very strange place. But I will always have my dreams. Dragon sent an overbuck saying the one single clip I'm so grateful you saved, the potato clip, it shall forever live in infamy. Yeah. Oh goodness. Well, thank you, Dragon. I mean, I will make a few more of those clips. I've done it a few times. It's just not something that I can do on a regular basis, but maybe once a month or so or something like that. Are you telling Seaton doesn't have an editor, at least I think? I have no idea. I don't think Seaton has an editor. I think he does all his own stuff, but like he mostly makes videos. I'm talking about if you stream, like the people who stream on a daily basis. Like I only stream for like 2 hours a day too. Some people stream for like 8 hours a day. There's no way that they're making their own clips from those streams. Like, think about it, man. It's like time-wise, it's technically possible, but then your life is literally consumed, and then energy-wise, dude, if you stream all, like, your energy is done for, man. You don't have time to go back and go through a stream and you know, find all the cool bits. And like, you could write down notes, and when I do like the new account challenges, I try my best to take some notes as I go so that it's easier to find things when I go back. But if you're doing that for like every single stream you do, well, that also just makes your stream worse. The more you do it, because then your focus is split. Not going to be able to I don't know, think about the game you're playing or the people you're talking to, all that stuff. So normally what happens is someone else will either be in the stream and like writing down those moments, and then they could edit it later, and yeah. Like, that's a whole job in itself. But I'm not talking about anyone in MCOC at all when I say that. So no, I'm not talking about Seaton or anyone else. I just mean streaming in general. The larger the channel, like anyone with 1 million subscribers or something like that, who streams, usually a lot less than 1 million subscribers, just to be clear, but certainly someone with that many subscribers. Dark Elf Dragons, handing over one of them Canadian bucks. Saying. At least you're doing something you enjoy. That's a blessing. Not everyone is as lucky. True. I'm saying as a good thing, you found something you love while working towards your dream. Yeah. Yeah, it worked. I mean, it was an accident the way it happened, but it was also something that I was trying to create. To be fair, like, I still to this day don't know if this is a good idea, but this is what I base my entire life around, guys. Is not really caring about a formal education because I can't. I'm not saying that like school is a bad thing. I'm just saying the way my brain is wired, school is like, it's just not set up to be sitting in a classroom. I can't pay attention. I fall asleep. I just can't do it. So what I try to do is learn something by doing, and just like finding something that interests me. And like that was what the whole website thing was. I still failed at it, but I failed spectacularly, and that's how I got to where I am, I guess. I don't know how to say it. But so yeah, it was an accident that I ended up on YouTube, but yeah, that's how I treat life. Is like, I don't know, it sounds weird to just think of it as an adventure, because this is like, you think of adventure, you think of like going outside in the world and exploring. I'm just sitting here in a room. But that's how I think of it, man. It's like, all right, let's do some dumb stuff, and maybe it'll lead to something cool. Because guess what? More often than not, it will lead to something cool. So, yeah. It was a complete accident that I ended up on YouTube this way. But, everything's a complete accident. I don't know. Simon sent it over buck saying, hey BG, about to do some incursions testing out a Morningstar. All right. Any advice of good teammates or synergies for it? Angela has a really cool synergy. It's not that great of a synergy outside of the incursions, but check it out. I honestly, I didn't even know about this until yesterday's incursion run, so this was kind of new to me. So this synergy here with Angela, both Angela and Morningstar buffs last 20% longer. And you think about Morningstar, like what kind of buffs does Morningstar have naturally? I mean, she has the buff on her heavy attack, but who cares if that lasts longer? You can get that back just by doing another heavy attack. So in a regular questing situation, kind of trash. Not worth the spot, at least. I mean, Angela's a good champion. So I'm not saying like it would be bad to pair them. But anyway, in the incursions, you have a lot more buffs. And 20% extra duration is suddenly really awesome. And then, of course, Angela is all about buffs. So having her buffs last 20% longer, now you have additional healing. You have the Furies and whatever other buffs that come in the incursions. So yeah, Angela is a great champion to pair up alongside Morningstar for an incursion run. Guillotine 2099 is another good one. This will give you a third different class type. And with Morningstar, it'll give you plus 300 critical damage per captured soul. So 1,500 critical damage now. And her crit rate is not the highest, but hey, man, you get some crit synergies going, or some crit hacks going. And suddenly she's landing lots of critical hits. You're doing a ton more damage on those critical hits. That's also what inflates your special 1 damage and everything too. So yeah, Guillotine 29 is another cool one. Outside of that, I don't think there really is anyone. What is this one? 50% ability power rate while below 1 bar of power. I don't know if that's really necessary with Purgatory, but actually special 1 spam is really good, so that might be good. I gotta test that one out. You don't need this one with Mephisto. This is just for Doom. Just for Sentinel. Wait, what? This one's listed here twice. I guess it's just on both characters. I don't know. And then, oh, actually, this one's not bad. I always forget about this one. This one's really cool, actually. So you can put Guillotine on the team so that she starts with 2 souls in her first fight. And then the next room, you just take her out. That way you're fully ramped by the end of room 1. So yeah, Guillotine's another good synergy. But just as a temporary one. And then yeah, throw you know, you could put Odin, you can make your you can make a Norseman Morningstar with Odin's buffs. Not that she really needs them, but again, incursions, they synergize with other things like buff cornucopia and stuff. So but yeah, man, have some fun. Morningstar is super good in the incursions. One of the reasons I forgot to say this too though. One of the reasons why Morningstar is so good in the incursions is that she does not need any synergies. So you can certainly have some fun with those synergies, but if it comes down to it, you can kick those members off the team and you can totally be fine. Hold on, what? I didn't ask for your advice, Garco. Whoa. Hold on. I need to read what's going on here. Because, dude, we're all in here to help each other, so don't come off that way. Let me see if I can understand what's going on here, though. Okay, yeah. You're just being a dick. Listen, man, don't be a dick. And, you don't have to take someone's advice. You also don't need to come across that way. You could totally ignore what they're saying if you don't agree with what they're saying or something like that. But you don't got to be like that, man. We'll just let it be. But if that is the way you're going to continue to be, then you don't need to be in here. So hopefully you end up just being a cool dude. But yeah. Should I bring in 4-star maxed Warlock or 4-star maxed Corvus in Uncollected? Why not both? Both those champs are great, man. I don't know. It's gonna depend on the quest which one's better. I can't really tell you, but they're like both of those champs are great, dude. Whichever one you like more. At Glory Man, PG said he doesn't want to stay gaming channel. Maybe his content evolves by doing something more smaller, digestible content. Maybe not 100% sure about what he works on. Just a suggestion. Oh man, I always have plans. Don't you worry. And when the time is right, I'll share those. Usually the problem is people think you sit around, do nothing all day in all seriousness. They don't think you do other business-related things and or have a life. I know, Glory. Yeah, dude. I honestly, man, I think it's... Oh, man. Sometimes it bums me out that people think that way. But it's kind of hilarious. Like, if for the people... Like, I want you guys to think about this for a minute. And I'm not saying this, like... This is not necessarily directed at anyone in here, all right? But in the past, people have said, like, oh, you quit your job for MCOC. Your whole life is MCOC. Like, things like that, right? Think about the way that I, like, you know, to those people. Think about the way that I approach this game. Do I ever just, like, think only about the immediate future in this game? Or do I think, like, pretty far ahead? Probably further ahead than the average player, at least, right? So, trust me, I'm always thinking about the next thing, just in life, and what else I want to do, and ways to take steps towards those future things. You know, it's never like, okay, this is it now. This is the thing. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it better than that, I guess. I usually don't say anything. I usually just say, okay, yeah, man, I quit my life. I quit life. I quit everything just to play MCOC. It's a fun game, but anyone who actually thinks that way, man, I just wonder what their life is like to think that way. Like maybe it's just they don't plan ahead. I don't know, man. Again, not really an insult. I don't know what else to think. But yeah, man, there's always things I'm working on. Always plans. I don't even look 24 hours ahead. That's a lie, Pete. That's a lie, because I know we talked about graphics cards that were coming out more than 24 hours ahead, and you were already planning up for, you know, camping outside of Best Buy to try to get them. Statics and 05 saying, BG, since you're taking suggestions, LOL, I'm so funny. But seriously, can we get a bi-monthly rank up video? 47 minutes is hard to squeeze in, bro. That's a fair suggestion. It is a lot of time. You know what I said to, I mean, dude, I was editing that video right before lags and I started our run yesterday. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on in a few minutes. I'm just gonna, you know, get some food or something like that. And he ended up not getting on for like an hour or something. And I was like, yeah, man, no worries. I was just sitting here editing, sitting here, you know, doing some video editing. He's like, what, the mass rank up video? I'm like, yeah. These things are a pain in the butt to edit, man. Takes too long. I talk way too much. So I think I'm gonna try just to shorten them down. So instead of a bi-monthly, I think I'm really just gonna try my best to keep them a little bit shorter. I find that like, here's my problem. Here's what I noticed. Because the level ups, they're a few days apart from one another, right? So every time a level up event comes around, you know, I kind of re-go through the process of like what I'm doing. I forget that I just explained that for you guys like a few minutes ago, even though for me it was a few days ago. And that's why I'm like, oh yeah, this is like, I'm going through the overflow. And then when I'm editing the video, I'm like, I don't need to be saying all this stuff, man. This is just stretching out the video. Like, damn, man. So, listen, there's probably still gonna be some of that because I'm gonna forget from time to time what I said previously. But I'm gonna try my best to maybe keep them a little bit more cohesive as a video, or perhaps, maybe. I don't know. No, really like the rank up videos, but I seriously have to put them in my schedule since they take up a block and a half of time. Yeah, man. Here's a good YouTube tip just in general. If you guys don't already, I'm sure a lot of people already do, but speed them up. A lot of videos I watch, I put them at 1.25 or even 1.5 speed. And I mean, occasionally videos like the person's talking pretty slow. Some of my videos are like this too. And you can even crank those up to 2x speed. It's right in the YouTube, like just like the resolution setting, like the same option area. So like I don't do it with every video, but just, you know, certain videos I find them just more enjoyable to watch with like a little bit of a speed increase. You never want to go too crazy with it, but like usually 1.25 speeds pretty good. Trace and Fletcher, Engine over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, so BG, is there going to be a new account challenge to go with the 4th of July offers? Probably not, but we'll see. The next new account that I want to do is a free-to-play new account challenge. So that's why I say probably not. Let's get some 5 stars in here, man. Sitting here not grinding. Need to be grinding. So yeah, man, probably not. But we'll see. I'm not opposed to doing another challenge like the Unzo one, but I like to change it up. Do do something a little bit different each time, and then maybe revisit a picking up some special offer type of challenge in the future. So you learn a little bit every time. It's like a different experience, and I imagine it's probably more entertaining to watch something a little bit different too. So Brian, are you familiar with the Archwood Flex Trek 37 Trillion Whip Snake Edition? Yeah, Pete, of course. Oh yeah, me and Archwood Flex Trek go way back. Of course, yeah. He's a good dude. He invented sailboats and Taco Bell. Listen to all my music at 3.5x speed. Well, you're just an animal. Strife, sending over a few of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude, saying I'm on Final Quest, just grinding for units. All right, dude. One more to go, eh? Good stuff, man. You're at the end of Act 5, I think? I can't remember. It was somewhere in there. I think you were finishing up Act 5, right? Yes. Okay. All right. I thought so. Cool, man. One more to go. Really thought the watch it sped up thing was going to be a nice segue to to speed up D. Oh, man. Wow, dude, I'm fighting Thing, and I accidentally fought him the correct way. I did not intentionally try to push him to 15 rock stacks. I was not looking at the fight. I did not even know I was fighting a Thing. GG, this month is perfect for a free-to-play new account challenge. It hits all your marks. Does it? I know you can kind of like select where to go in the rift, so maybe. But someone was just saying that you have to do them week by week. You can't save everything for the end of it. I'll definitely look into it. I haven't looked into it yet, but I'll look into it. Like I said, I would love to do a new account challenge. Wish you could watch these live vids on 2 speed. JK, JK, JK. You kind of can. you just gotta wait an hour. It reminds me of an episode of That 70s Show, of all things, for some reason, where I guess they just got a VCR. And back in the day, you couldn't watch something while simultaneously recording it. So they wanted to test out the VCR. They wanted to watch Roots. It was on TV. But they had to wait until they finished recording it. That's all you have to do with the live streams. You just gotta wait for the stream to not be live for an hour, and then you can watch at 2x speed. You can save your keys, BG? Alright, well, I'll look into it, because I've been hearing mixed things, so I'll definitely look into it. Amadeus, and an 05. Thank you, dude, saying ABG. Finished Gauntlet today with a full mutant team. Pretty happy with how I did. Nice. Rewards were bad. Not so nice. But now I can take both Mags and Professor X to rank 3. Nice. Awesome, dude. Those are great rank ups, man. Man, the more I see from Professor X, just the more I want the champion. I think he really fits my playstyle. I love the champions that you just get to throw a lot of specials, and a lot of them are Mystic champions. When you think about it, like, because of Mystic Dispersion. There's not a ton outside of the Mystic class where you get to use a bunch of specials, and Professor X, he just feels like a Mystic mutant. But there's so many mutant champs that I want to rank up. I feel like I can't rank up a 5-star anymore, so I got to pull that dude as a 6-star. If I pulled him as a 6-star, I might just slap an Awakening Gem into him and take him all the way up for prestige reasons. Because of course I know you could play him unawakened too, but he'd be even better awakened. Honestly, I grew a lot using him today. Could have got a solo on Spider-Ham with him. Had MSD on call too to help me, so that was a plus. Oh yeah, dude. MSD this is the king. Ryan, you need to play with Maw and Maximus. I do, man. I really do. I was looking at War Machine today. I didn't even get a chance to play him, man. I was just looking at him. I was like, just while eating dinner today. I was just like looking around on the internet. I was like, man, War Machine, he's in the arena. I don't have the champion. I have no realistic way of targeting the champion because he's not really in the 5-star pool. Like, I need to learn about this guy today. I still don't know if I'm going to grind for him. I really should. The only thing that's preventing me is I really want to finish this video that I've been teasing for like 2 months now at this point. I want to have it done in the next 10 days. Has to be in the next 10 days. So I may have to forego some things in game. I just kind of put my head down and get this video all done. And then go back to playing games, you know? Are you still ranking up 6-star Ragu Pastathor? Ragu Pastathor. Probably. I probably will, yeah. Pulled a 5-star Dr. Doom out of the event. Grandmaster Crystal. Nice. Dude, alright. I thought I missed or something like that. I wasn't paying enough attention. I thought he slipped out of my attacks. It's got some synergy. I forget which synergy he gives him miss. Who's next in the arena? That'll probably tell me. Is it this guy that gives it to him? I don't know. That's an annoying synergy, though. The infamous auto fight vid. Yeah, man. How many revives should I plan on using for Gauntlet? Team is 6-star. Does this guy have missed too? Or is that something else? Did I hit when he was smashing? Maybe that's what I did. Anyway, what misses was that reading? So this one, how many revives should I plan on using for the Gauntlet? 0. You shouldn't really plan on using revives, man. No, I'm just kidding. Team is 6-star. Rank 3 Aegon, rank 3 Doom, 5-star Namor, rank 3 Professor X, and rank 3 Ghost. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know your abilities and stuff like that, but you can find examples of people streaming that content, compare yourself to them skill-wise, and then kind of draw a conclusion from there. That's all anyone could really tell you. Dude, I keep hitting this guy. Keep making him unblockable. Alright. Can you go away? This was a horrible fight. Maximus, I'm quite jelly of your War Machine rank up, especially now. I gotta test them out, man. No, I should just not. I should just not. I'm down. Damn it, dude. I'm so torn because it's hard to be disciplined, guys. It's really hard to be disciplined when I could just sit here and play the game all damn day, and I could go farther in the game and all that stuff. But I do have these other things that I want to accomplish, these other things that I want to learn, these videos I want to make. And I gotta balance it, so I probably won't end up grinding for War Machine, just because after looking at his abilities, I think there's certainly some cool things in there, but nothing that I feel like I need immediately. I really hope I don't regret it. Like if I go to plan my Legends run, and I'm like, oh crap, if I had this War Machine pre-fight here or something like that, that would have been insane, or... Oh, I'm hoping I don't regret it too heavily, but... I'm just going to hope that I can get a War Machine sometime in the future. Hope that he's in a featured crystal. In the next feature 5-star crystal or something like that. Or I just pull him as a 6-star. The heck? I got a piece of hair in my mouth? How's that possible? I don't have any hair. Must have been a beard hair. Only Sundog sending over 10. Thank you, dude. Wait, hold on a sec. Alright, I think I got it. Thought I got the hair out of my mouth the first time. Anyway, only Zundog, thank you, dude. Send it over 10. Saying, Brian, I just want to say thank you. I've made the executive decision to retire from MCOC. The relationship I have with the game isn't healthy, and I want to pursue my dream career in music. Love you. Okay, man. Well, that's good, dude. Although it'll be sad to see you go. If it's not a healthy relationship, then yeah. I mean, that's the best thing to do. But I definitely appreciate it, man. If there is, like, just to be clear for other people, just to like clarify what I'm saying, is you totally can have a healthy relationship with this game and still pursue your dreams and stuff like that, and have fun and stuff like that. If it is getting in the way, then yeah, sometimes you do have to make that distinction. But I also don't think there's anything wrong with playing this game. You just got to play it the right amount and have balance in your life and stuff like that. So, and everyone has that different balance. But only Zundog, good luck with your music dreams, dude. And yeah, like I said, sorry to see you go, but at the same time, sometimes it's the right call to make, depending on your situation. But yeah, dude, thank you so much for the support. Dragon sent over 2 saying, tweet. All right, let me see. Dragon. You said, oops? What is oops? Hold on a sec. Wait, hold on 1 sec. Before I read this and watch this video, I need to... Kingpin is the type of guy that you cannot just fight without paying attention. You will lose. Not every time, but he is that guy, man. Alright, let's see here. Me, yesterday. I'll wait to do the gauntlet till I have time to farm some potions. Me, today, after 4-ish hours of farming and opened 250 of my 454-hour crystals. Welp. What do we got here? Oh, man. I love to see this, Dragon. Bunch of revives, a ton of potions. That is a lot. Time to get in there. Yes. Good luck, Dragon. Good luck. I'll still stop by the streams. All right, man. Sounds good, dude. Just to be clear, too, I mean, sometimes even when, like, if you are... I don't know what the right advice to give on something like this is. I'll just say we all need breaks from certain things in life, too. And sometimes games are just that good getaway. But it really is all just about having that balance. And that balance changes, too. There are certainly times where I will plan on dedicating a day or a weekend or a week or just some amount of time to, like, no, man, I just want to kick some ass in video games. But as long as in the long run you find that balance, then I think you can have a healthy relationship with games. But yeah, man, sometimes it is also good just to put games down for a bit. BG, I'm not far in the game, but just finished Act 4. I'm prepping for Act 5. By the way, took your advice from a couple streams ago and ranked up my 5-star Captain America Infinity Award to rank 5. Thanks. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. He's going to help you out a lot. If he hasn't already. So, good stuff. Thanks, BG. Gonna be a crazy run. But I'm gonna get some Doom / Terax practice in. Yeah, that's the way to approach it too, is it's a 0 energy cost quest. Don't get mad or frustrated while fighting those guys. Just totally take it as a learning experience. And the people that you watch that like one-shot those fights easily, well, they just already had the practice, that's all. And now this is just your turn to get the practice in. Favorite skill champ? Favorite skill champ is Kingpin, by far. I'm actually not a big fan of most of the skill champs in this game. Not that I, well, I mean, there's a few that I like. But I just mean, generally, they're not my playstyle. Generally, I do go for the champions that you spam their specials, like the Mystics. At least when I'm playing for fun. And you can't use those for all the quests, of course. But, yeah, Kingpin... Ah, man, I just love Kingpin. He's got the just natural healing as long as you have willpower. He does have a little bit of extra power gain. 5% per debuff on himself. So, yeah, you do get to use specials a little bit more with him. He's got that just brawler in your face belly bump style to him. Even though I don't always play that way, just because, you know, you want to be a little bit conservative with your health at times. But when you do want to just do some belly bumping, feels good. So yeah, he's my favorite of the skill champs. One salty dislike? Are you saying you or someone else? Either way, I don't really care, to be honest, man. If you're saying it that someone else did it, oh man, don't listen, dude. If I don't sweat the dislikes, then neither should you, or anybody for that matter. Not to start another tangent, but I'm curious, how long do you believe it will take for MCOC to have the next progression title after Thronebreaker? Will rank 5 6 stars be a requirement, or will 7 stars be the new meta? Well, we've already had Thronebreaker for like, was it 9 months now? Was it 8 months or something? Was it October? I can never remember. Back to it. Peace if I don't make it back in all. All right, Maximus. Good luck, dude. Keep that grind going, man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so we've already had Thronebreaker for a while. I think this title has taken people a longer amount of time to reach because of the rank 3 requirement. So it might still feel... Oh, nice. That was the last milestone. It might still feel a little bit fresher. But I think we're fairly close to the next title. Actually, are we? I feel like time-wise we should be, but I also don't feel like it makes sense. Like, I mean, we didn't get it at 7.2, right? So I don't think we would get it at 7.3. It just feels weird to have it at 7.3. So maybe the end of Act 7. But if that's too long, Kabam could come out with like another set of Karina's challenges. They could have like Karina's challenges volume 2. And then have some Karina-based title or something like that. So, oh, whoops. There we go. So, maybe that's what we'll get? Why is it fun to read the comments? I don't know. Human interaction? I don't know. Dang, I could have used those energy refills. Just some gold, though. BG, I want to do a custom MCOC style shoe. That'd be cool, man. I'm not sure if I should base it on base it off of one champ or multiple. If so, what champ/champs? When I'm done, I'll post it so you can see. That's up to you, man. Find your own style. If I were to make a shoe, I'd probably make it really colorful, which is totally opposite from how I normally am with clothes. You guys can see, like, I'm just wearing a gray shirt, a very plain, no words on it, gray shirt, $5 off a shelf at Target or something like that. But if I was gonna set out and make something, I'd probably want to, like, I don't know, make it ridiculous and have a lot of color in it. Have different like multiple different champions or something. I don't know. But yeah, find your own style. Maybe you want to go in an entirely different direction. It's got to be your thing, man. All right. On that note, though, guys, it is getting to be a little bit late. So, I'm going to head on out of here. But before I go, shout out to Last Frickin' Zarnian, the one and only. I don't even know if Last Zarnian's in here. Never even said a word tonight. But Last Zarnian's the man. That's all I can say at this point. Last Zarnian has done so much. We're talking a lot about different dreams and stuff tonight. Yeah, well, Last Zarnian is a gigantic supporter of my dreams. So, yeah. But a lot of you guys are too, so thank you all very much for that. Definitely appreciate it all. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. I don't think I'm doing a day stream. Do gotta do the side quest, but I probably won't do a day stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the side quest. So yeah, I'll probably just see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. I don't think Abby... Well, hold on. I don't think Abby Dill was on, right? He wasn't in here tonight. No, he's not. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody.